So continuing now with this. So for example, if I have another interrupt, let's say I have timer one interrupt, the location is actually here. So what should I do? I should go here, originate, one B, then return I, okay? And then I'm going to write my other function here. Let's say, for example, move B number, for example, 5, and then div AB, and then return I. So whenever there is also the other interrupt, this function will be running. Okay, so now I told you what you have. Of course, if you are not using, suppose you are using only this and this, then it means that from location 3 up to location, what did I say? Suppose I want to use this interrupt and this interrupt. It means that from location 3 up to location 2A, all of this location I can use for my interrupt function for x0. So it should fit inside. If it does not fit inside, I can like put it somewhere else. Okay. And here also I have from starting from here to anywhere, and then after that I can put my main code. The main problem that is that the main thing that if I'm not using the interrupt, I'm free to use it for anything else. Okay. So for example, let's say that your program does not fit from here to here and you are using these two interrupt. What you can do from location 30 is to jump to another location, write your function, and then return I. Okay. So this is the way we're going to do it. But mainly I think that for our lab, it will fit actually inside. Okay. So what will be the experiment for today? We are going to go to the previous, the timer. I think it was experiment number 8. Okay, so what's this one? All right. So I want you to modify this code. What you will do here is modify this code for whatever you are asked in the lab, maybe to turn on all the LEDs and off the LEDs for 1 second continuously, and you have to use this delay as it is. Okay, don't change anything with it. So it will be your main function. So use all of this code, for example, to turn on all the LEDs, يعني 8 منهم, وبعدين turn off continuously. This will be your main function. And if there is an interrupt, I'm going to do something. So go down. Okay, for example, here I can use a switch. For example, if I have external interrupt, let's write F0, I will, for example, turn on the buzzer. So it will keep running, turning on, off, turn on, off. And then if I am pressing this one, it will turn on the buzzer, for example. if I press the other interrupt X1, it will turn off. هذه مثال. يعني you have to look at your lab that you are asked. I'm going to upload your file. For example, I can ask you to turn on the buzzer on and off continuously, and then if this is interrupt 0, then you will turn on all the LEDs, and if external 1, you have to turn off all the LEDs. Okay. There is one more thing that I want to introduce also. We might use it, we might not, which is actually the relays. Okay. Okay. So these are the relays. Okay. يعني عندك 4 bits from 0 to 4. I don't remember actually. This is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, or this is 0, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter because you can test it. Okay. So go down. Okay. You can see that I'm using here the relay 1, relay 2, 3, or 4, and then you have, for example, this location. And if you go to the relay, I will just talk about, because you might need it somewhere in your life. Let me clear. Okay. Now, الidea هنا عبارة عن ايش؟ Maybe I need a fan or a speaker or whatever. احنا راح نستعمل مروحة. Okay. That needs a voltage of, let's say, 20 volt. Okay. البورد عندك we have only up to 5, and we cannot use that to turn on, you know, this. So what I'm going to use is to have, for example, one of the bits. Let's say in bit number 0, this is the relay. So what do I have? I have solenoid. So if this is 1, okay, what will happen is that this metal will be changing to this direction. So what will happen is that there will be current flowing, you know, in this direction. Okay, so I'm closing the circuit. Okay, and if it is 0, what will happen is to go back here. So you know the circuit is not complete. الفائدة الرelay is to use an external power supply. That's all what it is. Okay, so I'm going to upload now this one. If I'm going to use this one, for example, connect the fan here or connect a motor, and this is one thing that you might do in robotics, to use an external, for example, power source, and use a relay to turn it on and off. Okay. So I will upload the file again. Your job is to write first. Try to write your code in 2 steps. الأول إنك تكتب الكود to do the main function. Then you add the interrupt that you need to do a specific job. Okay, and this will be described later. Let me see if I can find a report, or I'm going just to upload it. Okay, hopefully this will help you. Thank you very much.